Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am Mouthpiece, this is Mute, and we're gonna budget with us. No, I'm messing with you. I'm Cody, this is Val. She's not actually mute, but she has been sick for quite a while. Her voice is coming and going. So, I guess make fun of her for having a voice like a preteen boy. And we'll budget our money going forward because, as you know, we are pursuing debt freedom and ultimate financial independence in a really zigzaggy sort of way. So stay tuned and we can check up on this dumpster fire.
Okay, so
Use your words, babe.
do we want to do our spending money first, or do we want to do the overspending first?
Let's knock out the overspending first.
Okay. Because there's a lot.
Yeah. How did we manage to overspend on Netflix? Did they up the subscription?
So, we didn't budget for it.
Yeah, we changed internet providers, and part of our old internet package included Netflix, which we completely forgot about when we switched. So now that's something we have to budget for as well.
But without our cable package, we still wind up saving money.
Yeah.
Because we never watch cable anyways.
Yeah, that was part of it. They were like, hey, do you want internet and cable? And we were like, we'll take internet. And they were like, if you take cable, we'll give you free internet or free Netflix. So we were like, yeah, fuck, whatever, sure. You know, it's a scam to keep cable relevant because no one actually uses it anymore.
I'm not going to cover my overspending, because that'll just come out of my spending money.
Okay.
So we had $2,600, I think, right?
Yeah, 26 and change.
So we'll do our spending money, I guess. And then we'll go through and do our bills. Go through and do our bills. 3%?
I think that's what we said, or was it 2%? Whatever. Yeah, 78, that's fine.
I feel like $78 is so much money. Not that I'm complaining, but...
Yeah, I'll find a way to make use of it.
Alright, I've got just under $50 left.
Perfect. Spending money is spent. Overspending is done. I guess there might still be overspending on there because we had to buy car stuff.
But we had money in the car repair.
Oh, perfect.
We had $86. Did you spend over 86?
I spent 80 and a smidge.
Perfect.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so I think we get paid again on the 22nd, right? Do you have your phone on you?
I do. I always have my phone on me. I don't know why. I'm sitting next to the only person who ever calls me.
I guess I could have grabbed a planner and looked at it.
Yeah, 22nd.
22nd, okay. So we need to cover all the bills up to the 22nd.
Yay! Yeah, it's a little less to budget with this time because I got taken down real bad on Thursday night. I don't know if I ate something that really didn't agree with me, or if there was just a plague going around, or if Val's sickness mugged me in the alley when I was up at work.
I've been sick for like 2 straight weeks.
Yeah, and I had a couple of days of feeling a little bit blah, and then Thursday night while I was up at work, I ended up ultimately calling in the morning and being like, I'm not coming in. But like, I was cold and shivering, teeth chattering, sweating, delirious. Like, I don't remember texting in to say that I wasn't going to be there. But I had like a 24-hour just absolute shit show. And now I'm fine because apparently I'm just good like that.
You said you needed body wash and some other stuff, right?
Yeah, I need some stuff for camp. I think 20 or 30 bucks should be fine.
Okay, we have $360 left for groceries, gas, and dining out.
Goodness. Well, we need a tank of gas at the very least because we're like at an 1/8 right now. And I guess dump the rest in groceries.
Okay, so no dining out? We dined out today, so we're going to have to cover that. How much was that?
70?
That's how much we spent?
Yeah.
What, did you tip her like $30?
No.
Why is eating out so expensive?
Because everything's so expensive.
I'll put $80 to be on the safe side. Oh yeah, and then the gym memberships.
Yeah. That's needed by the 29th, though.
Well, bi-weekly.
Oh.
I just put it in because it averaged about $150 a month.
Okay.
All of that stuff can be taken care of later. So that leaves us $92 for groceries for the next 2 weeks.
Yikes.
That's not good.
That's not excellent, no.
We could pull a little bit out of gas. I can pull some out of coffee.
Okay. About the only thing left green is my spending money. Geez, $5.50 for... I guess that's for that encompasses that cold snap we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a pretty decent cold snap here where it got to like minus 50 or some shit with the wind, which for our American viewers, Canadian and American temperatures cross over at like minus 35 or some junk, or minus 40, I think.
I think it's minus 40.
Yeah, something like that. Either way, it was cold as balls. And because, you know, here in Canada, we care about the environment and we can fix things with taxes, we have a giant tax on all of our energy usage. I'm not bitter, I swear. Yeah, dump my spending money into groceries as well.
No, that's not fair. How have we spent that much money already?
I didn't ask if it was fair. I said dump my money into groceries. And we're down like $400 too because of that day I missed.
I know. I'm looking at this and I'm like, we're 1 week into the month and we've spent a week and a half of our budget. So I think we have to up our grocery budget too.
Probably, yeah.
Isn't that insane that $240 a week isn't enough anymore?
Right?
Like, I mean, okay, so fair enough. 4 years ago, it was just us with no kids. But 4 years ago, I mean, we used to get by on like $100 a week. Maybe $140 if we really wanted to be fancy.
I mean, if we really wanted to, though, we could streamline a bit by, you know, making the kids snack bars at home out of like fruit and oats and shit. But we like the convenience of just buying it and then they like it and we know they'll eat it. Because,
I don't know. Is it that much cheaper though?
I don't know.
It's like 50 cents a bar. And I feel like I'm cooking at home a lot more. Like I did a ham and some chicken. I'm making like big meals. The kids are fed at daycare. The most expensive thing we buy is your steak, which I guess admittedly is like $150-ish a month, right?
Something like that, yeah. Because right now a pack of steak goes for like 50 or 60, and if I were going like hard carnivore, I would need just over a pack a week to like fully feed myself. So yeah, I guess 150 to 200 is probably a fair estimate.
Because then that means 960 less 200, so that's 760 a month for a family of 4. Right, because you still eat the eggs. I guess that's about all you really eat, eggs and bacon.
Well, the bacon I make for you guys, I just use the grease to make you hash browns or to cook the eggs in.
Because we still need just over $4,000 this month. And we'll only get about $3,500.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Like we've got our tax return coming, so we'll be okay. But I think we need to either lower our monthly goals.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to.
Or like prepay some stuff annually.
Yeah.
Because I think our grocery budget's going to have to go up for next month.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, mind you, some of this is the credit card too. So $3,700. So yeah, but that's still $7,000 a month is about our average.
Yeah.
And technically we make over $7,000 a month, but we're throwing all of that towards debt. So we have to go off the bare minimum, which I think is like $6,400 or $6,600 or something.
Okay. Well, we're still planning to sprint to be out of debt by the end of the year here, so I guess let's drop down some of our goals. See? Real family budgeting.
We could pay off a lot of stuff with our debt too that frees up our monthly cash flow. But if we do that only makes a 1 month difference. So maybe we do that instead.
Just prepay everything instead of paying stuff off.
Yeah, like we'll still put $2,200 towards debt. Yeah, it's only a 1 month difference.
Okay.
Right, because if we do that, let's just see here. See, this is how we plan our tax returns. Or rather, how I plan our tax returns. So I put in the amount that we're going to get back, and then I run a bunch of different scenarios. So like down here, I put down if we pay off the iPad.
Yeah, Val loves her some spreadsheets.
Rogers. Emergency fund and Christmas. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough to do all of that.
Yeah.
So we'd have to basically keep our phones.
Yeah. Which I think we kind of knew anyway.
But we could prepay Christmas, and that frees up $75 a month. Get our emergency fund back up, that saves us $100 a month. Pay off Virgin, that saves us $55 a month. Pay some of these annual subscriptions, which saves us $48 a month.
Yeah.
And prepay daycare
Yeah.
for, I think that wound up being a whole year, just about.
Yeah.
Yeah, prepay a whole year of daycare. That saves us $75 a month. So that saves us $343
53.
or $353, and so that brings us down to $66.77. So we still need to make up another $117. So that would be like our gym memberships.
Yeah.
Utilities will also go down in the next couple months. What if we prepaid our...
Auto insurance?
Yeah, because that's a pretty big number every month. I mean, we could probably find $300 somewhere in our budget.
Yeah.
That only gives us $100 each for spending, or no spending at all out of the tax return.
That's fine.
But that saves us $500 a month, and that brings us under without having to compromise on any of our goals.
Okay, let's do that. I like that. See, this is the importance of regularly budgeting your money. It's nice to use those apps that, track your spending and tell you how you did, give you reports. But it's kind of nice to look up front and see how you're doing and consciously be in control of it. Especially if you're running pretty tight margins like we are, because, I don't know about you guys, but I could do with a 60% pay raise. That's not going to happen though, because, the owners need their bonuses and they want a new yacht.
And then if you didn't work an overtime shift, yeah, that would make a big difference. So 3 overtime shifts this year is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, and I already talked to the GF and let him know that once I got all my tickets renewed, that I'm good for banging out 21s basically all year if they'll let me.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then we have the 2 extra days of pay. So that'll probably make up
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So actually we should be okay just based on your paycheck to pay out the rest of this.
Nice.
And if we didn't want to pay the subscriptions, that still brings us, because we needed to save $400 a month, so that would still be okay. And then we would get a little bit of spending money. I think it's important to spend a little, so I'd be okay not paying those annual subscriptions and just keep saving for them, because it's like $40 a month.
Okay.
And that way we still get a little bit of spending money. But Christmas is taken care of, emergency funds taken care of, auto insurance is taken care of, and we still put a good chunk to debt.
I like that.
Plus daycare for the whole year is covered.
I like that. That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with it if you're good with it, so let's do that.
I'm just going to highlight it so I don't forget. That way when we do get our tax return, we can remember what our ideal thing was. If that makes sense.
I got you, boo.
And then what's going to feel really good is that next year's tax return, we will get to just spend that money however we want. We could put half of it into retirement and then buy a new living room set.
Yeah.
Or buy new phones or go on a vacation, something fun, I think our first tax return, we should do something fun with.
Okay.
And then after that, we can responsibly invest it and put it into our space. What do you guys think? What do you do?
That works for me.
What do you do with your tax refunds?
If any of that makes sense?
If you get any.
Yeah, we do get tax refunds. I get very little control over what I get taxed. And then also I have them take a little bit extra for taxes, because this one time, really long time ago, I worked a bunch of small jobs throughout the year where, I worked a lot of jobs. Tax time came around, got a whole bunch of T4s. I waited till the very last day. I had a whole stack of them. The T4 is the tax slip that you use to do your taxes that you get from companies at tax time. And I was like, I worked a lot of jobs. That's a lot of paperwork. It's good. So I went, filed my taxes, whatever. It turns out one of them got sent to my mom, because I was pretty young at the time, and it never occurred to her to, tell me that I had an important looking envelope from the government sitting on her table. So anyway, I underreported $300 of income. No, I underreported $3,000 of income and underpaid $300 in taxes. And through the magic of the government, they now wanted over $1,000. So never again. I'd rather have the forced savings account that I can do something with all in one lump sum, because it's way too easy to nickel and dime that stuff away. And I don't have the self-control to like not nickel and dime it away, because if you've been following along, you know we like to, we suffer the death of 1,000 cuts to our bank account. So that's that.
So that's it? We're done?
I think so. Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah. You guys done?
Cool.
Neat. So we'll leave you here. Thanks for coming along. We hope you guys found this entertaining, informative, enjoyable. If you did, make sure you give us the thumbs up 3 times. If you did not, make sure you give us the thumbs down 2 times. And we'll see you on the next one. So thanks for coming along, guys. We love you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.